Question of the day for you mother truckers out there. What was the longest time you were stranded
Why
for?
don't you guys come with me? We'll go for a little walk. I put my glove on. It's like 3 degrees here. Some of the trucks are starting to move around, get themselves dug out. The interstate ain't open yet. It's gonna be a while for me. My wife and kids. Yeah.
Luckily, there's nobody beside you, so.
Right. So this is me, day 6. Anybody, bring a shovel if you're up this way. I'm gonna be digging a while. That's down. All the snow is blowed all in around my tires and everything on the tractor. I gotta dig down, get some fuel in it, some fuel additive. It's cold. Anyway, stay safe, stay warm. Somebody come help me dig, will ya?
What's going on, mother truckers? Man, we have a survivor story today. We want to welcome Conrad to the show. You've seen this on the news on CDO Life. Over 70 truckers finally made it out of South Dakota truck stop after almost a week of snow, barrel under snow, like 10 to 11 feet. Tell me if I'm exaggerating, because when you see this video from Conrad right here, my man was stuck. People had to sleep in the truck stop. That's how cold it was. So we're going to get into the PSAs, what to do. I want to appreciate my buddy, trucker Beetle Bailey. I appreciate you sending me links to this as well. So yeah, let's get into this. This man is basically a survivor because I've read it on CDL Life. I saw it on the news. I mean, they said there was over 70 to 80 trucks that were stuck, and some people were sleeping in the truck stop.
Yeah, that's right. They were sleeping upstairs. It was at the Coffee Cup in Vermillion, in Vivian, South Dakota. It's a really nice place.
You know, I remember too, last week I made a video saying that there was a blizzard coming, and a lot of people emailed me back and said, Alex, can you stop lying to people that a blizzard is coming? And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. I just can tell you what the weatherman tells me.
Well, there was a blizzard coming. I was going down the interstate, and they closed the interstate, and I pulled off there about 10:30, 11 o'clock Tuesday morning, and I didn't get out till Sunday about 1 o'clock.
So if we're doing the quick math, how many days is that?
Well, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 5 to 6 days.
You know, so what, you know, before we get into all that, we got to give you a shout out. I mean, Conrad, how long have you been truck driving, brother?
Oh, about 20 years, a little over 20 years. I started, as a mechanic, and then being a mechanic kind of led into filling in runs here and there. And then, I just decided, oh, what the hell, it's more fun to drive. There's nothing I'd rather do. I just love trucking.
You know, we were talking off camera, and, and I saw from the video as well, you're doing a lot of oversized loads these days, huh?
Yeah. I work for a small company. Sorry about that. I work for a small company out of Iowa, and we haul VAPCO units out of Western Iowa and then come straight back. It's a great gig. I make good money. Yeah.
Love it. No, I love to hear like a successful story like that. I just heard that CB radio. Any advice for the people out during wintertime about having a CB radio, brother?
You got to keep it on. That way you know if there's something going on up ahead, or if somebody asks you what the roads are like, if the scales are open, man, you got to have one. I mean, you don't necessarily have to listen to it all the way up, but you got to keep your ear out for it. So, if if there's a brake check, if there's an accident up ahead, so you're ready and you don't just round a corner and boom, there it is, and have to slam on the brakes or skid or, something like that.
I appreciate that. And the big question is for people coming out and going out this winter season, I mean, how much food should a driver have, or is there any other things that they should have in their toolbox to survive this winter?
Well, I tell you what, I carry coveralls. and a winter jacket and a sweatshirt and leather glove, lined leather gloves. I mean, I'm ready for cold weather. I actually had a buddy of mine bring me a scoop shovel. He was coming back through, towards Iowa, and he stopped in Belfouche and got me a scoop shovel to help, scoop me out. And I keep a case of water in the truck. I usually have a couple bags of chips. I got some canned stuff in a cupboard. I'm ready for winter. I've been, shut down before. You get stuck at a job site, this oversized, you get stuck at a job site overnight or something. And I'm usually pretty well prepared.
I love it. I was watching the video for the people that are jumping in that are brand new. You know, you said something about a type of gel, and drivers were asking me, "What's that?" And uh, what should you have to keep your truck in good condition in the weather so things don't freeze over?
Well, I use Power Service. We use Power Service. That's what Cummins recommends. My truck's got a Cummins in it. I usually have a few bottles of 911. I keep extra filters. I'm pretty prepared. I have a little tool bag in there. I do any wiring, any set of wrenches. I can
I
usually
love that.
get myself going.
No, I love that. And what would you like America and all the truck drivers out there to know? Because we were talking off camera, and there's just, they paint this picture that we all hate each other, and you said something extremely beautiful that I thought that was awesome that we should share with all of America. What was that that we were talking about, brother?
Well, the other night, we were all, stranded at this truck stop. They're a big group, and these people and that people. I just walking by, and I was talking to these guys that were from Russia, and man, they're really nice, great guys. We talked for a while. There was a little bit of a communication barrier, but shoot, we must have talked half an hour, 45 minutes. There was a couple of guys, that were the turbines.
Yeah.
Once again, it was a broken English conversation, because I don't speak any other language. And man, everybody's just so nice. It's like a little trucking family, a brotherhood. And we got to remember, that's where we all come from. We're all out here. We got to work together. Sure, we all piss each other off once in a while, but you know what? We're a brotherhood. We got to stick together.
No, I think that's a powerful message because, so many things are against truck drivers already. We're overregulated. I mean, the FMCSA, they don't come up with the rules. I've made this statement before. Some people agree, some people don't. But the big dogs, the mega carriers, they come up to the FMCSA with a lot of these rules. They get them passed, and it's wiping out the small mom and pops and the independent truck drivers little by little, right? And but after talking to you and it just seems like a lot of this media that people push that we hate each other, we can't get along, there's no money, we're not successful. And Conrad, in the last 5 minutes, we broke all those myths. There's bad apples everywhere you go.
Right.
We can't not disagree on that. But it's not all bad, is it?
No, I absolutely love it out here. There's no other job I'd rather do. I absolutely love it. I love the camaraderie. You got to remember, the DOT officers, they're out there to do a job. We're out here to do a job. And we all kind of got to work together. And I really think, there should be like a thing where the general public has to learn more about driving around trucks too. Because, man, everybody's in a hurry. Everybody's got to be first. They cut you off, and it's just dumb. I'm sure
No, I agree. I agree. I don't have as much experience as you. I only moved furniture for about 10 years, right?
Yeah.
And the only reason I started even or got out of the truck was just sharing more and more information, and I just really got addicted to just using the platform as a way just to let other truck drivers and America and people know, like, hey, we're out here, and we need more, and we need a voice. And so that's what this platform's for. So when I heard so many people send me links, my buddy, he makes videos too, his name is Trucker Beetle Bailey. He goes, Alex, you got to go reach out to this man right here. And I said, I got to do it. At the end of all this, with all your experience, if someone wanted to get in trucking now, what's the best advice you could give that person to succeed in this trucking industry?
Well, I suppose a lot of times you got to cut your teeth, to make a carrier, but boy, you get away from them. You find yourself a good small company where where it's a family, like the company that I work for, TCT Trucking out of Lakeview, Iowa. They got like 4 trucks. It's just a great atmosphere. It's just
I
great.
love it.
The small companies are where it's at. I mean, I make
I
good.
love it.
I think I probably made over 80,000 this year, and I might have 90,000 miles this year. Because the oversight, it pays good. Man, I'm home every weekend. Like I say, we go straight out, straight back. It's a good deal. It's a really good.
Oh yeah. A lot of people might be calling this company after you said.
Yeah, well, I don't know, maybe so. I don't know. Looking for drivers, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know. I
you
always
know,
I work on my truck, and it's a family. It's our own
no,
little. Yeah, it's great.
no,
We got
I love it. I love
my
it.
Roger. He's 72 and or 73. He's still out there running. I love running with him. The youngest guy, he's 23. His name's Wyatt. He's a great guy too. So yeah,
Oh,
it's all good.
I love it. I love it. At the end of this, you have the floor. Is there anyone you want to shout out? Let people know because I mean, you're the man of the hour. So
Yeah. Well, like shout out to Mike Whited. I went to high school with him. He brought me the shovel.
okay, how long did it
All
take
pro.
y'all to shovel?
Yeah,
Because I saw the video.
yeah, yeah. A shovel. This shovel right here. He brought me this shovel, and I tell you what, I'm glad I have it. Of course.
How many hours did that take?
Huh? What's that?
How many hours did that take for you to shovel yourself out free?
Well, once they got me pulled out, it took probably close to an hour to get all the snow packed off, and
Wow.
was up underneath the sleeper and on the trailer and all packed in everywhere. It probably took a good hour. Good hard shoveling. I wasn't messing around.
Hey, that's a good friend right there.
Yeah,
You know who your friends are when you have to move
that's right.
and when you have to shovel.
True. That's true. And
Uh,
oh yeah, Gary Calhoun, my buddy. He had another load. Just like mine. He didn't get stowed in quite as bad, but we broke 2 chains trying to pull me out. And then All Pro Towing out of Murdo just happened to drive in the lot. And I was walking in the store, and I'm like, "Wait, what is that? Holy shit, that's a wrecker!" I ran out there. I said, "Hey, what are you doing?" He said, "Oh, I got a couple tows to make here." I said, "When you're done, could you pull me out?" He says, "Yeah, which one's you?" I pointed over my truck, and he's like, "Hey, we got your video on our page." I'm like, "Video? I didn't even know it went viral." Viral. So yeah, they ended up pulling me out. Yeah, they did a good job. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Do you mind if I show a snippet of that video? Because
Yeah.
that video was hilarious to see. What was it? 10, 11 feet of snow
Yeah.
on one side?
Yeah. Yeah. Friday morning, Thursday I opened my door and it was kind of sweeping the bottom. The snow was up to the bottom of the door. And, and then Friday morning I went to get out. Man, I couldn't open the door, and I'm throwing my shoulder into it to get out. I grabbed the CB, and there's a driver across from me. He said, "Yeah, been sitting here watching your snow get covered up, or your truck get covered with snow the past 2 days, and I figured you'd be calling out for somebody. I'm glad I had the radio." And he was right out there. This guy from Canada, right out there, scooped me out. But yeah, after that, I had to step down to get into the truck, which was something I've never had to do in my 20 years out here. That was about the worst thing. It's the worst snowstorm I'd ever been into.
Oh, did you record any of that part? Because I would love to see that.
Well, I got pictures of it. Yeah, I got some pictures I can send you or something too. That's pretty.
Oh, that.
Like when when we're all in the truck stop and we're all sitting there chatting and telling stories, and yeah, that's why I love this job. For the first 36 years of my life, I stuttered so bad. I mean, I couldn't say 2 words of winning. And then after I got married to Tammy, it just, man, my life just has improved so much. And yeah, you know what? Now she wishes I would almost go back to stutter because I just don't shut up. I talk all the time.
Oh, that's great. You know, you got some life in you, and you know, you're doing a great thing, and I appreciate you. You know, this is such an honor for me to have you on the show, just for the fact that I know you're taking time out of your time, and so it's just great to share these stories because we need a positive one once in a while.
Yes, yes, we do. Especially in today's world, all the doom and gloom and all the political crap going on. It's nice to
Agreed.
know that, when the chips are down, we can all come together and, we can all help each other out and talk. And yeah. And that's what we got to get back to as America. We got to remember that, we're all on the same team here.
I agree. I agree. No, thank you. I appreciate you for being on the show, and thank you so much. I hope you're safe. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. You know, we'll talk to you soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you. We'll see you.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.